Have you ever thought about contributing to community-based projects while on vacation? Today, let's explore a new way to travel, a way that combines the joy of exploring new places with the satisfaction of making a difference. Welcome to the world of sustainable tourism. Imagine, rather than simply being a tourist, you become an active participant in the community you visit. You exchange stories, traditions, and smiles with the locals, all the while contributing to projects that ensure the sustainable development of their home. This immersive travel experience not only enriches your personal growth but also leaves a lasting, positive impact on the communities you touch. You get to immerse yourself in the culture, learn about the people, and help preserve their way of life. And what better place to start this journey than in the heart of Transylvania? Imagine spending your next vacation in the heart of Transylvania, experiencing its rich culture while also contributing to its sustainable development. So, what exactly are community-based projects, you might ask? Well, let's dive right in and demystify that term. Community-based projects are initiatives that are rooted in and driven by the local community. They are designed to address specific needs or issues within that community, whether it's education, health, environment, or cultural preservation. These projects are significant because they empower local communities to take charge of their development. They foster a sense of ownership and pride, and they often lead to sustainable, long-lasting change. Why? Because the solutions are tailored to the unique needs and resources of the community, not imposed from the outside. Consider the vibrant tapestry of community-based projects around the world. In rural India, for instance, women's self-help groups are transforming local economies and challenging gender norms. In Kenya, community-led conservation initiatives are protecting wildlife and boosting ecotourism. But it's not just in developing countries where these projects thrive. Look at urban gardens in New York City, turning vacant lots into green spaces that nourish neighborhoods and foster community spirit. Or the revitalization of indigenous languages in Canada, led by the communities themselves. Now, what about sustainable development and cultural preservation? Well, these are two key areas where community-based projects really shine. These projects prioritize environmentally friendly practices and respect for local cultures. They understand that true sustainability means not just caring for the planet, but also preserving the rich tapestry of human cultures. Let's go to Transylvania, a region known for its stunning landscapes and deep-rooted traditions. Here, community-based projects are helping to preserve traditional architecture, promote organic farming, and keep alive centuries-old customs. These initiatives are not only preserving the region's heritage, but also creating sustainable livelihoods for locals. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Community-based projects are as diverse as the communities themselves. From renewable energy initiatives in Costa Rica to literacy programs in Bangladesh, these projects are making a tangible difference in the lives of millions. Now that we know what community-based projects are, let's dive into how you can get involved. Scene script. Getting involved in these projects is easier than you might think. You're probably wondering, how do I even start? Well, the first step is research. Look into community-based projects that resonate with you. Perhaps you're passionate about sustainable farming, or maybe your heart is drawn to preserving cultural heritage. Whichever it is, there's a project waiting for you in rural Transylvania. Websites like Volunteer Match or Idealist can be great starting points to find these opportunities. Once you've identified a project that sparks your interest, the next step is reaching out to the organization. Most of these groups welcome eager volunteers with open arms. Send them an email, introduce yourself, and express your interest in contributing. Don't be shy about asking questions. It's essential to have a clear understanding of what you're signing up for. Now, on to planning the trip. While the idea of spontaneous travel might be enticing, when it comes to volunteering abroad, preparation is key. Start by setting your travel dates, bearing in mind that some projects might require a minimum commitment period. Next, consider your accommodation. Some organizations offer on-site housing, while others might require you to find your own. Don't forget to factor in transportation costs. Remember, rural Transylvania might not have the most robust public transport system, so what can you expect on arrival? Well, a warm welcome for starters. These communities appreciate the time and effort volunteers put in to help. You'll likely be given an orientation to familiarize yourself with the project and its surroundings. Expect to work alongside locals, learning about their culture and traditions while contributing to a cause that's close to your heart. The experience might challenge you, It might push you out of your comfort zone, but it's all part of the journey. You'll be making a tangible difference, all while exploring a region rich in history and natural beauty. Remember, the key to a successful and fulfilling experience is preparation and open-mindedness. So, are you ready to make your next vacation a meaningful one? Transylvania awaits. Transylvania offers a unique blend of natural beauty and rich culture waiting to be explored. Immerse yourself in the heart of Romania, where you will find a treasure trove of experiences that go beyond the ordinary tourist trail. Picture yourself in the middle of an ancient Saxon village, surrounded by fortified churches and quaint houses that speak volumes about the region's Germanic heritage. The UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Birton, Prejmer, and Viskri are just a few examples of these architectural gems that reflect centuries of history and tradition. Nature lovers will find their paradise in Transylvania's diverse landscapes. The Carpathian Mountains provide a stunning backdrop, with their majestic peaks, lush forests, and abundant wildlife. The Făgăraș Mountains, often dubbed as the Transylvanian Alps, are a hiker's dream, offering breathtaking views and serene trails. Don't forget the Danube Delta, a biosphere reserve that is home to over 300 species of birds and 45 freshwater fish species in its numerous lakes and marshes. Transylvania is also a place of vibrant local traditions. Experience the colorful folk dances and music, taste the hearty local cuisine, and participate in traditional crafts. These experiences are not just tourist attractions, but a way of life that has been preserved for generations. It's a living culture, where old customs are as essential as the air the locals breathe. And of course, no visit to Transylvania would be complete without a nod to its most famous resident, Count Dracula. While the myth of the vampire is entertaining, the real story of Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration behind Bram Stoker's legendary character, is no less fascinating. The Bran Castle, often associated with Dracula, is a must-visit, not for its vampiric connections, but for the glimpse it offers into Transylvania's intriguing history. As you can see, Transylvania is not just about beautiful landscapes and Dracula myths, it's a place where you can make a difference. By engaging with the local community, understanding their traditions, and contributing to sustainable projects, you can leave a positive impact that lasts long after your visit. Planning a vacation that includes community service doesn't have to break the bank. Now let's dive into how you can make this dream trip to Transylvania happen without draining your wallet. Firstly, let's talk about budgeting. You don't need a mountain of gold to make this work. Start by setting a realistic budget that accounts for all your expected expenses. This includes flights, accommodation, meals, local travel, and of course, a little extra for those unexpected costs. Next, accommodations. Transylvania, like many parts of the world, offers a range of places to stay that can fit any budget. Consider renting a local guest house or opting for a homestay. Not only will you be putting money directly into the local economy, but you'll also get a unique, authentic experience that no hotel can offer. Then comes the travel expenses. Airfare can be a significant chunk of your travel budget, but there are ways to make it more affordable. Be flexible with your travel dates and book your flights well in advance. Consider flying into a major city, like Bucharest, and taking local transport to Transylvania. It might take a bit longer, but it can significantly cut your costs. Planning ahead is crucial. Purchasing local excursions or museum tickets in advance can often save you a few bucks. Plus, it saves you time when you're there, meaning you can spend more of your vacation actually vacationing. And lastly, think about traveling in the off-peak seasons. Transylvania is as beautiful in the crisp autumn or the snowy winter as it is in the summer. Not only will you save money, but you'll also get to experience this stunning region without the crowds. Remember, sustainable travel isn't just about the environment. It's also about supporting local economies and respecting cultural traditions. So consider these tips when planning your trip to Transylvania. With good planning and a bit of savvy, you can have an enriching, cost-effective vacation that also makes a positive impact. In conclusion, combining your vacation with community service can be a rewarding experience. Just imagine, immersing yourself in the rich culture and history of rural Transylvania, all while contributing to sustainable development and cultural preservation. It's the most fulfilling two-for-one deal you'll ever find. We've explored the myriad benefits of sustainable tourism and community involvement, from making a positive impact to gaining a deeper understanding of a unique culture. We've also shed light on the breathtaking natural beauty of Transylvania, a region teeming with picturesque landscapes and historical landmarks just waiting to be discovered. So why not make your next vacation a meaningful one? You'll not only get the chance to explore a beautiful corner of the world, but you'll also leave your mark in the most positive way. Consider participating in a community-based project on your next vacation. Not only will you experience a unique holiday, but you'll also contribute to the sustainable development of a community. Until then, safe travels and happy planning.